In 1949, a disturbing case involving a teenage boy in the United States would become one of the most documented alleged exorcisms in modern history, and decades later, it would inspire the horror film The Exorcist. The boy, whose real name was never officially released and is most often referred to as Roland Doe or Robbie Mannheim, began exhibiting strange behavior shortly after the death of a close relative who had introduced him to spiritualist practices like the Ouija board. According to family reports, unexplained noises began inside the home, scratching sounds in the walls, footsteps, objects moving on their own, and furniture shifting at night. Soon, the disturbances appeared to follow the boy himself. Family members claimed his bed would shake violently, his mattress would slide across the floor, and small objects would fly nearby without visible cause. When medical and psychiatric evaluations failed to find a clear explanation, the family turned to clergy. A Lutheran pastor first investigated and reportedly witnessed physical phenomena he could not explain. The case was then referred to Catholic priests, who authorized a formal exorcism, a rare and serious step within the church. The ritual sessions took place over several weeks, primarily at a hospital and later at a church facility in St. Louis. Notes kept by participating clergy described episodes in which the boy allegedly spoke in voices unlike his own, displayed abnormal strength, reacted violently to sacred objects, and developed scratches or words appearing on his skin. One diary account described the word evil appearing in marks across his body. During the most intense sessions, multiple priests were required to restrain him. The rituals followed the Roman rite of exorcism, involving repeated prayers, commands, and scripture readings directed at what priests believed was a possessing entity. According to the final reports from the clergy involved, the disturbances eventually stopped after a final extended ritual, and the boy returned to normal life, never publicly speaking about the events again. Skeptics later argued that the case could be explained through psychological illness, suggestibility, stress trauma, or misinterpretation of natural events, while others pointed to the unusually detailed written records from multiple witnesses as evidence that something highly abnormal occurred. The church never released full official documentation, and many original notes remain restricted, which only deepened the mystery. Author William Peter Blatty later used the core elements of this case as the foundation for his novel The Exorcist, which was then adapted into the famous 1973 film. But unlike the movie version, the real case involved no spinning heads or supernatural spectacle, only a deeply troubling series of events recorded by clergy, debated by skeptics, and still discussed today as one of the most controversial alleged possessions in American history.